Hello, good afternoon, friends. Jai Hind. I'm Major Mohommed Ali Shah, and now in the next few minutes, I'll be in conversation with a very, very bright young man who is the son of two very illustrious army officers, very outstanding officers, I would say. And I've had the honor and privilege of interviewing his sister, Nikhil Ranpal, and I was like really inspired by her, I would say. And here we have this conversation with this young man who grew up in all army surroundings, who's shaped up to be a very, very fine young man. And let's hear what his future plans are. Hi, Nikhil. Jai Hind. Cheers, bro.
Hello, sir. I'm looking forward to
So,
this
how are
call.
you doing, Nikhil?
Sorry, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great, sir. I just finished my
So,
college. Looking forward to what life throws at me now.
so tell us a bit about yourselves. We know you grew up in a hardcore army environment, with your dad and mom both being in the army. So tell us
Yes.
a bit about yourself. I would like to learn more. I mean, it is normally you'll find in the parents, either father or the mother is in forge. You have
And
both your parents in forge. So how's
yeah,
it been like for you?
I think I've had a great experience with both my parents being in the army. I've seen and gone through a lot of things which other children may not have at this age. And I've experienced so much. I've experienced different cultures. I've met new people. I've met tons of people, and I've just seen like a lot of good things, a lot of bad things happen, and that has shaped me into the person that I am today. And I think I wouldn't be here without the support that I've had from my parents, without the army being there. And Kant for me is one of the most peaceful places I know. It's the place where I would like to go back after a long day. It's home. Kant has always been home, and I will always like
Wow,
to call it.
lovely, very well said. So tell us a bit about you. See, normally, like I am a Fauji brat myself. My father was in the army, and so he thought the best way I was shifting school after every 1 year or two. He put me in a boarding school. I said, okay,
I
now let him settle out, let him finish his 12th from there ultimately. So tell me, was it disturbing for you shifting schools or how was it? And tell me educationally, what have you done and what are your future plans now, Nikhil?
So I have, I think, shifted around 9 schools, if I'm not wrong, and that's the only way I know how. Like I don't know like how, my civilian friends tell me that they've spent 12 years in a school, and I can't imagine living like that because I prefer it this way because I've met so many people that way. I've And for me, most important thing in school was to play. I used to play a lot of sports in school. I played basketball. I played golf, and all of those different schools have given me the opportunity to play different sports. So just like going through different schools, meeting everybody, meeting new kind of people, and every school that I've been through has had a very different culture from the previous school. So that too, like culture, how you intermix cultures, that's been a fun experience. And from my school, I did my humanities, and in college I did a triple major. I did communication and media, I did English, and I did psychology. And I did a lot of side hustles. I was a model for phone pay, and I did modeling for Ather Electrics, the scooty, in association with like Gujarat Titan. So yeah, that was a fun experience. And like in general, college was like a very nice experience because I learned a lot. My friends and we made short films. We were like original short films. He composed the music for it. I acted in it. And now I did a few internships with Lordco Media for sales and representation, content writing, social media managing. That is what I'm looking forward to. But my main aim right now is to do psychology. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
You and I have a lot in common. I too studied arts, by the way. I had commerce in
Oh,
11, 12, but I want to take arts. I
hmm.
want to take humanities, but there was no boy in the class. So I
Fair.
thought it was at that time, it was perceived to be very, very feminine to have
Hmm.
taken humanities and arts. So I felt a little sheepish and shy. And I took
And
commerce because commerce was supposed to be very macho and very manly type. So I took commerce. And after a month, to my dismay, I found a boy did join school in 11th and he joined straight away. He joined humanities, arts. and he was the only boy in the class, so he would get all the attention from all the chicks in the class. We all were so envious of him. Anyhow,
Yeah.
notwithstanding that, after having studied commerce in 11th, 12th, I had switched over to arts, to
Yeah.
humanities. I went to Pune to
Mhm.
Ferguson College, and also I too started modeling, brother. So
Oh
and I
wow.
was Mr. Pune Talent, yeah, in 1999. So tell me about your modeling stint.
So okay, my friend got me into it actually. I was just chilling at home one day, and he's like, "Nikhil, you want? I have a gig for you." I was like, "Okay, what's that?" And he's like, "So I have like if you know good-looking people, if you are like hit this number up." And so my casting agent, I started talking to her, and I sent her my resume, I sent her my profile. I had to click like a bunch of pictures for that, like under good lighting and all of that. And yeah, so I went for my first shoot. It was like 5 in the and I never experienced such a thing because I had to wake up at 4 in the morning to go for the shoot. Was at 5, stay there till 8 at night, and it was hectic. It was very hectic. But yeah, but they gave me food over there, so it was like it was a fun experience. I had to take shots like 100 times, 200 times, like take one, take two, and then yeah, it was pretty fun. I
A lot
enjoyed.
of
I
hard
enjoyed.
work, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
A lot of
hard work,
hard work.
but like it's a fun experience. And then I got into Aether Electric, and the ad for it. Even that was like a cricket ad. So we had to play cricket, act like you're in an audience. So yeah.
It looks fun from far. It looks very glamorous, but it's a lot of hard work. Only we know how much effort we put
Mhm.
in. So many takes. And
Yeah.
was it well paying, Nikhil, for you?
I was in college, so any buck that I made on the side was well paying enough for me.
All right. And so, did you pursue modeling thereafter, or it was just one odd that happened, brush with the modeling, and that's about it?
I didn't
Scene gap.
pursue it. I never had the I could never manage the time for it because college was very hectic, and Christ has a very gruesome like curriculum, and we had to stick to it. So yeah, I could not pursue it. If I ever got the opportunity to dive back into it, I would love to.
And did you have to pay anything to the casting agents?
No, no, nothing.
Thank God. I was just going to
Yeah,
come to that. You are wise because
yeah.
you are very wise. And in fact, that's something which I have been very, very against of. I'm like, what if you are talented, if you अगर आप में दम है, आपको काम मिलेगा
Hmm.
भैया. This whole
Yeah.
business of being casting agents and this, that, there's no guarantee, even after paying them, whether you'll get work or not.
Yeah.
That's a very,
That's
very good thing. So tell me, currently at this point of time, now what are you looking at? What are you doing right now and your future plans?
so. Right now, I'm studying for my masters in psychology. Like I'm planning to give my CUET, uh, and plan to give my CUET. And if I get into a good DU college, I will pursue that. And I would like after giving myself 6 months break, I would like to start studying for GMAT, have a 2 year experience, and go study abroad. But yeah, my main experience right now, I want to work in sales and marketing, content writing, because I've had a very good backing for it in my from my college. We had to do compulsory internships. I did a 1 month internship with Lotco Media, which again as a social media handler and content writer. I worked for an NGO as a volunteer where we did content writing and I was the campaign manager. So I've had a fair share of experience when it comes to content writing, campaign managing. So that is a field I would like to explore.
Right. And tell me one thing, if I have to ask you, choose between the two, the real
Hmm.
physical world or the virtual world, where you are, what would you prefer
The physical world, any day.
any day? The touch, the feel, the breathing. I mean, seeing things, it's a different thing. Exactly. I mean, Nikhil,
Exactly.
it's been a pleasure speaking to you, and I hope you get a very, very good internship very soon. And I think, are you looking out for an internship? Let me ask you that first.
I am. I would
You
love to
are?
work with. Yes.
So, what kind of an internship are you looking for?
Mostly in content writing, social media managing, sales and marketing is something I like to do because I have a feeling that I can get to people, I can talk to them, I can convince them to do something. Yeah. So that is a field, and I have experience in psychology, so I would like to test that in the field.
Right. Would you consider yourself to be an introvert or an extrovert?
I would like to use a new word called ambivert.
A new word called?
Ambivert.
Okay, what is that? Can you explain it to our viewers, please?
So ambivert is basically like I wouldn't like necessarily go out of my comfort zone to meet new people, but like if we're already in a group setting, we're talking, and then yeah, I would enjoy there, socialize there, but I would not necessarily put myself in a situation where I have to go out and talk to people.
Understood. Nikhil, thank you so much for your time, man. It was wonderful, and I would say you are a really cool guy, man. You are really cool.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
I wonder how you would be managing so many. Do you man? You must be managing a lot of chicks around you. I mean, I don't know how you would be doing that.
The one.
Take care. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, bye, Nikhil.